things that you will need to fix in this challenge is when to read. The biggest challenge that many people have who know that reading is good, reading is awesome, reading can make them great, this, that. The problem is, when do I read? I have no time in life. The challenge is, when do I read? 24 hours are not enough. What do I do? Now for this, you'll have to identify the basic of this problem. The basis of this problem is that you try to set a time. People ask me, Pawan, when is a good time to read? And I get pumped by this question, because how can there be a universal answer to this? If I tell you, oh, early morning is a better time to read, what do I tell to a person who does a night shift in his work? How can I give this answer to a homemaking lady whose busiest hours are in the morning? No way, right? So the best time to read is when you are energetic and when you are at peace. You are energetic and you are at peace, and that can change from person to person. Now what I want you to understand is, let's not set a time to read. When you decide, I will read at 8 o'clock, or I will read at 12 o'clock, or I will read at 6 o'clock, when you do that, what happens is, sometimes something else will come up at that time, some days something else will come up and you will give up reading. Something else will come up high priority, you will give up reading. Unfortunately, reading is not something that is urgent and important. It is important, it is not urgent. And human nature is such that if something is not urgent, we will not address it, even if it is so important. Right? So what I want you to do is, don't set a time to it. Set a context. See how powerful this is. Don't set a time, set a context. Set a situation. Find out when will you read. Not in terms of time, but when, where, in what situation will I read. For some of you it could be, I will read in the middle of 2 meetings. Some of you it could be, I will read in the afternoon when everybody else at home is sleeping or gone out. Some of you it could be, I will read in the evening when everybody else is, when kids are out and my wife is making dinner. For some of you it could be, I will read in the night at peace when everybody else is sleeping. Find out what is the right context. In what situation will you read? It could be in your office between 2 meetings. It could be when you are waiting for somebody. It could be anything. You find out when your reading will be at its best, when you have energy as well as you are peaceful. So it shouldn't be a time when you are very tired. If you do a lot of physical work and you get tired by the time it's afternoon and you need some rest, don't read that time. You should be energetic. And it should be a peaceful time as well. So if you think there is a lot of chaos at a certain time, either at home or office, don't choose that context, don't choose that time. Find the context, and I am sure all of you have this context. Note it down, and don't find just one. Find at least 2 or 3 such contexts where you will be able to read, so that you can, even if one context misses out, you have another option, and your day will not pass without reading. Another thing that you can do and understand is, you might have heard this saying, right? To get something, you have to lose something. कुछ पाने के लिए कुछ खोना पड़ता है. You might have heard this, right? I don't totally agree with this, but yes, if you are already tight on resources, then to get something you have to lose something. Now if you are already tight on time, then to do something awesome, you will have to stop doing something stupid, right? To do something awesome, you will have to stop doing something stupid. So now find out in your day, what are the stupid things you are doing? What are the things that you are doing? What are the tasks? What are the activities that you do which take you nowhere? It could be like watching a serial, playing a certain video game with no intention behind it, just playing for the sake of it. There are many activities we do over the day which don't take us anywhere. We are just sitting idle, wasting time, doing a lot of activity, going nowhere. It is like you run on a treadmill for 10 kilometers and you don't reach anywhere. But at least that is good enough. You get fit, you get some exercise out of it. But here the other activities that you do, TV serials maybe, games maybe, gossiping maybe, they are not taking you anywhere. Find out such activities. What are your time waster activities? What are your energy waster activities? Make a note of it and then decide, what are you willing to sacrifice out of these to get better at your reading. Any activity that you sacrifice from here, there is no loss to you. But what you are going to replace it with reading, something that can make you wiser, richer, more people friendly, more approached. So many advantages of reading, and I think it's fair to ask you to find one activity which you will let go. Tell me what is that activity, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Post the activity on the Facebook group if it is not too private, and have interactions with friends on the Facebook group. Your interactions is what is going to make it more powerful as well. Okay, so do that, and I'll see you again tomorrow in a new video. Thank you.